What's up? Today I'm going to do a how-to video on how to reverse the Surron motor. If you are using a stock controller, you won't be able to get it to spin in reverse. If you've got an aftermarket controller like EBMX, the X9000, will allow you to reverse that direction. There's only 3 steps to it. It's not complicated, but I haven't seen any videos out there, so I thought I'd throw one out there for you guys. As you can see, here is just the stock setup. Everything is wired how it comes from factory. I'll show you how it works. Twist the throttle and you can see that motor spinning in an anti-clockwise direction. For the go-kart build I'm building, I need it to spin the other way. I am using the stock controller for now, but hopefully we'll upgrade later on anyway. I'll just run you through how the motor is actually working. 3-phase motors have an A, B, C. This is your Surron motor running in an anti-clockwise direction, firing it at A, B and C, and that gets it to spin this direction. What we want it to do is go A, C, B, and that will reverse the direction of the motor. It's not as simple as just changing 3-phase wires. You must also change those same wires on your hall sensor. So obviously the first thing you want to do is make sure everything is switched off, and then I also just disconnect it from the battery just to make sure. Now the way I found this to work is by switching your yellow and green phase wires, the same in the hall sensor. So I'll get that switched over now. To switch your hall sensor phase wires, you need to pull out this black glue they've put in behind there. Once you've removed all that, that'll allow you to pull these out. To unpin these, you only need to do the 2 of them anyway. You pull this yellow clip out. You slide, I'm using a scribe, but whatever you got, something sharp, it goes underneath that clip there. And then they come out. So I'm just going to switch those around. Yellow now is in the middle. And green is going to the outside. Your third step is your actual hall sensor. You have to move your hall sensor to line up with the new way it is spinning. To get access to your hall sensor, it's just these 3 screws here. Lift out this cover, and there's your hall sensor. Now you see, this came from factory marked up. Hopefully all like that. If there's no mark on yours, just mark it so you can switch it back at a later stage. What you will need to do is, after you've marked it, is undo these 3 screws and then turn it one way or the other. This took a bit of playing around. For me, it was twisting it this way. So this dial here was going back that way, and I pushed it in anti-clockwise direction. When I first did it, it vibrated a lot before it's engaged. So then I had to just fine tune it and just keep moving that till I found the perfect spot. You can do all this testing with this cover off. Just be very careful that you do not drop anything inside that motor. Right, so I've got the cover back on, nice and tight. The reason I switched motors from the other one I had is because the other one is still stock, still set up to spin the correct direction. I don't want to mess them both up. So I'll get this all hooked back up again. I have that all connected now, so we'll plug it back in and hopefully it spins in a clockwise direction now. Air switch on, key on, got power. There we go. Now it's spinning in the clockwise direction. If you don't adjust your hall sensor and just do your 2 wires, it's not going to work. You have to adjust your hall sensor. When you are adjusting your hall sensor as well, if you haven't got it lined up in the right spot, you'll find that it spins in the right direction, but this thing shudders before it takes off. It just means you have to move it a couple more mil in either direction. That's it, simple as that. If you found this video helpful, please smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.